Open the window.
Wait, it is? Why is that?
A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the seller and Reway Waverley, the #1 Reway office in Victoria, I welcome you to the public auction here, number 16 Highfield Avenue in Mulgrave. My name is Zhang and I'm proudly to be auctioneer this afternoon. And it's my privilege to representing our owner to sell this property in the last 4 weeks of time. And also assist your with your purchase here today. Marc Lum, his name is synonymous with his postcode 3170, and also the team member Ryan Zhang. And we've got Peter Macia, one of the directors from the office, are here to assist with your competition of the ownership of this property right here on Highfield Avenue. Now, before we proceed to your competitive biddings here today, let me just quickly draw attention to the contract sale, which has been made available to you prior to today's auction and on display for the last 30 minutes. Very straightforward auction contract that you find no difference compared to the others that we use in the state of Victoria for residential property auctions. To part of the contract from the framework of your competition here today, the particular sale within the vendor statement, which is more commonly known as the Section 32 document, that contains all the relevant information you need to know in terms of becoming a new property owner of this property right here, 16 Highfield Avenue in Mulgrave. Particular sale rates are the following. Marketing agent for owner here today is Reway Real Estate. The property is commonly known to the postman and delivery man as number 16 Highfield Avenue here in Mulgrave, inclusive of today's sale of fixed floor covering, slide fittings, window finishings, everything that's in the permit nature as inspected. Of course, we're selling auction conditions today, so the contract will be unconditional. A 10% deposit is what we need from you if you are the successful purchaser. Of course, if you choose to pay the way of the EFT, $20,000 is the minimum amount that we require from you upon signing the contract sale. Of course, unless you made other arrangements with me or Mark or any other team members before the commencement of today's auction. Settlement is flexible, 30, 60, up to 90 days time. Do remind them the contract is subject to lease agreement, which will finish in October, and the rent amount is about $440 per week. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as the auctioneer, it's my duty and responsibility to ensure today's auction is conducted in accordance with the rules that set out in the Sale Land Regulations 2014 Schedule 1 or any additional conditions that's made available for inspection before today's auction. Now, the rules prohibits making a false bid, prohibits a bidder try to prevent other bidders bidding, or any major interruptions by bidders during the course of the auction. There are fines for these conducts. Bidders will be indicated upon request by me as the auctioneer, and also the rules permits vendor bid. The terms I will use to indicate a bid I made on behalf of the vendor will be simply vendor bid, and by law, only I, as the auctioneer here today, can make a vendor bid. Now, lastly, most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be the one assigning one of these in the next 30 to 40 minutes time, please pay particular attention to the next two rules, because they are crucial to be a success here today. One, by law, as the auctioneer, I can't take any more bids after I declare the property sold. So before I knock down to the successful purchaser here today, I'll simply call it out 3 times, like so. First call, second call, third and final call, and once the property has been knocked down, I can't take any more bids. Lastly, owner has a reserve price. In the event if we fall short of that reserve, by law, only the highest bidder will have the first opportunity to buy this property at the owner's reserve. Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to number 16, Highfield Avenue here in Mulgrave. What are we offering you here today is a blank canvas. Blank canvas to do your magic. Whether you're a home buyer, investor, developer, 703 rectangular block, almost 17 metres of frontage. This screams for opportunity. An opportunity for you to draw up your own home renovation project or taking advantage of where the property is, keep it renovated and build a luxury townhouse in the back, or just knock the whole thing down and do your own developments, just like what your next door neighbour has been doing. But ladies and gentlemen, you've done your research, you've driven past, you've been to the Bunnings and the IKEA just round the corner. 2 minutes up to the M1 and M3 just down the road, Waverley Gardens, Brandon Park Shopping Centre. Another further 10 minutes will take you to Springvale. Simply blue chip real estate. This morning on the way over here, I was listening to ABC News. All big 4 banks are predicting double-digit increase in the next 12 months for all capital cities on the eastern seaboard. And you've seen how the market has turned out in the last 3 months. Even ANZ, the most conservative one, predicts a 17% increase. Which means, if you don't secure a contract here today, potentially you'll end up paying more next week. I know I'm a lovely person, but you don't want me really calling you on Monday, hey, do you want to have a look at this one because you missed out 16 Highfield Avenue? Now, ladies and gentlemen, enough of me. Turning back to you. Where do we see a fair, reasonable, even-handed start in your hands now? 16 Highfield Avenue here in Mulgrave. I can't start with the vendor bid, but I'd rather you determine where we start. The indicated selling range is 830 to 880. I don't mind start bidding lower than that. In your hands, like
800?
And $800,000. Welcome to you, sir. At 8 is the call. I'm calling $20,000 rise in the rise now. At 8 is the call. At $800,000, can I call to 820 anywhere? At 8 is the bid now to 800,000. Where do we go? 20 will put you in the driver's seat. At 8 is the call now. At $800,000, can I call to 820 anywhere? At 8 is the bid. At $800,000, calling 20 in the rise here. At $800,000, are we done? I would imagine that we see your hands, ladies and gentlemen, at this level. At $800,000, calling 20 in the rise now. At $800,000, don't tempt anyone. I know their interest. 20, 820. Welcome to you, sir. 820. At 820,000. 40 now. Straight back. 40. 60. Can I suggest? Is that a nonsense? 40 it is. $840,000 against you. Can I quote a 60 from you, sir? And 840 is the bid. And $840,000, what do you want to do? Make it a 60. 60 now. 60, 80. 82, 9. 900. 920, sir. 9 is the bid. 920. 920. Good bid. 920, sir. 40. $920,000 this here against you here, 2 of you in it, and $920,000 all done, finished, and silent here, and $920,000.
Take 5,000.
Take you 10. Meet you in the middle. 10. At 10. 20 is the call. 10. Okay, I'll come back to you today. $920,000 calling first time. And $920,000. Second call. And $920,000. 30. On the knock. 30. 30 now. That's 30. And $930,000. Against you here. And I call it 40. Same opportunity offering to you at $930,000. The girl's out. I don't need to go in for instructions. At $930,000. All done, finished, and silent here. Next your opening bid up. And $930 across the road at 930. And $930,000. What do you want to do, sir? And we've been putting 10, make it a 940. 30 is the bid. And $930,000. 40. 40 now, sir. 50. Give you a moment to think about it. $940,000 with the opening bidder. And 940, still great value, ladies and gentlemen. 50. 50 now. 50. 60. And $950,000. First of all, 950 is the bid. Second call, and $950,000 hits across the road against your opening bidder. 950,000. Second time, and $950,000 with the. I got excited. I thought you bid it. And $950,000. Another 10 will put you back, and 950 is the bid. Third and final opportunity. 55. Welcome to you, sir, to 955. 55 now. And 955. Good luck. Over there. 955. What do you say? 60. 55 now. And 955,000. It's on the market, sir. And 955,000. Calling first time. At $955,000. Are we done? Finished? And silent and $955,000. 60. 60 now. 60. 62. 62. Make it 5. 2. 2 now. 2. 6 that works and 962 and 962,000. 65. 65. 7. 7. 70. 67 and 967. 967,000 against your cross run. Opening bidder. Still talking? Sure. And 967. What do you want to do? 967. First call and $967,000. If you're not sure, just speak. Your worst more next week. And 967,000 with them. Second call. All done. All finished. All silent now. And $967,000. Third. And 70. 72. And 972. 972. Almost. 972. What do you want to do? $972,000 spits to my right. Over here, opening bidder. You know where's Vodafone, are you? And 972,000. Once. Twice. Third. $972,000. Need to know, guys. 972 is to my right, and 972,000. Thank you for your patience. So just try to do the best thing for the owner. 972 is you, and 972,000. Need to know. Also here, and 972. Last three call. First, second, third. 75, 77, 977, 80, 977. That's how you buy real estate, sir. Need to be quick. And $977,000 against you here. And 977. And 977,000. Once now. And 977. Twice now. And 997,077. I got too excited. 977. And 977. All done, finish, and silent now. Same. Opening bidder. 977. 977. Need to know. Third and final opportunity. At $977,000. Permission to sell then. I can't take a bid. Once the giver hits the contract. Are we done? At 977. Last three call. Once, twice, third, and final opportunity at $977,000. I need to know. Are you still with me? Thank you, sir. Just want to make sure. At 977. And you said to be fair for them as well. At 977, what do you want to do? 80 or 78? 78. Took them a while. 79. 79 and 979. And 979. 80. $979,000. Bids over here. 979. First call. And $979,000. Second call now. And $979,000. All done, all finished, all silent now. And $979,000. Third and final opportunity. And $979,000. Need to know quickly. Permission to sell then. Need to know, guys. And 979. That's it. 100%. You sure? And 979,000, ladies and gentlemen. Number 16 Highfield Avenue in Mulgrave is going, and it's sold. Congratulations. Well board. Commiserations to the bidders. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for attending today's auction. Have a good afternoon. Well done, man. Good bid. Good bid. Well done. Congratulations. Thank you.